Alright, so I did a video on the full body duck decoys from SX Decoys and the lighting was very bad. So we're going to try this again. So I got the SX Decoy full bodies here. They come in 6-packs. They're, if you look online, Shield and I believe the website are $119.99, so 120 bucks a 6-pack. Really isn't that bad. It's very compatible for the decoy you're getting. It took Scott, he spent a lot of time from SX Decoys to make sure he came out with a quality, durable product that had high detail for hunters. You know, these decoys were definitely made for the hunters themselves, not for mass production to make, you know, quick money. He wanted to make sure that he put out a product that hunters would get in their hand, be able to use day in, day out, be durable, and stand up to abuse that, you know, guide than the normal hunters, you know, run around and anything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about these. We're gonna talk about the 4 positions they have, 2 different positions for the hens, 2 different positions for the drakes, the motion system, and everything like that. So the SX Decoy full body decoys that are available now, they come in a 6-pack, like I said, for $120, and you get 3 drake feeders, a drake sentry or rester, and 2 hen mallards, which both have their own individual head direction. So we'll go ahead and start out. We'll start out with the hens, and then we'll go to the drakes, and then we'll talk about the motion system. So this one here, this is the hen feeder, which you can see. Head is off to the left. So this is position, you know, 1 of the hens. You know, motion system, patented motion system on the back, very big, you know, easy to go. You can grab them like that because the cone's big enough. They're easy when you go ahead, like us, we'll take the stakes. I'll go around and slap down the stakes. The guys will come around with the patented, you know, all the decoys come with the D-loop on or anything like that. You can hold about a dozen of them in your hand, depending on the hand size, anything. But like I'll run around, slam the stakes in the ground, and then my buddies will come up behind and have them on their hand, grab them and start slamming down the stake. It's very easy to do, you know, quick to drop. Like I said, I got 4 fingers, dropping right in. So do that. Like if you look at the carving on these, the details that he went into to make sure to put out a quality product and everything. It's a harder decoy, which I think lasts longer, especially if you have them in bags, you know, but these are definitely decoys that are made to last you a lifetime. You know, the paint on them is very durable. Like you said, you have these banging against each other, carrying a dozen at a time. You can see none of the paint's coming off of them or anything like that. You know, so very well made decoy, especially with the details. Like you look at it, it's got a tan on the bottom, tannish on the head, lighter color. The body is a darker color, so it gives you that contrast to even with the color of the tail or the wingtips that go in the back. No curl, because most companies only have like 2 molds. I know every full body I had before would either have a curl on all the decoys or no curl at all. The detail to the paint right here, the blue, and all the contrast with the colors and everything down to the bill. You know, the darker burnt orange with the speckle black on it, the black tip, the black line along the eyes, and then also the eyes also have a little bit of a glare to give them the realism of a real, you know, duck. Like I said, with this hen, the head goes off to the left. Motion system is amazing. Moves around very easily in light wind. But like I said, like even the you know, detail spent to the carving on the bottom goes everywhere to the feet. Just that little nub to make sure it's orange to give it the most realistic decoy for your money. You know, but this is the hen, head off to the left. Now the hen, sentry or rester as you want to call it. Same different 2-tone color on the top and back. Same color and everything like that, but like you said, the carving, you look at just in between the tail. The carvings go all the way around the tail and just, you know, all the way on the bottom and everything. With the bill, color's the same with the black line by the eyes and the dot. But the nice thing, like I said, with the multiple positions, you know, here they are side by side. When you have them in stakes and they're moving, you know, it looks like the ducks are walking back and forth because the head positions are different. Like I said, most companies come with 2 positions and the feeders aren't curved, they're usually straight. And the head's usually straight, where this one curves to the right for the rester, the feeder curves to the left. So you have that contrast of, you know, ducks milling around, walking around in the spread. You know, all come with the patented loop. Then we'll go ahead and talk about the Drake. These are probably the prettiest full body decoy you're gonna have your hands on for a Drake. The multiple carvings, like I said, with the detail of having the curl, the white on the tail, the loop, the different contrasts, the color along the back. You know, going from that dark color here to the light brown, to the light color on the side, the dark on the wings on the side. And all of this isn't just shading with paint, it's all carved. You know, the little squiggly line on the side to give you the contrast. The dark, you know, well-known breast color on the Mallard with the white ring. And also with the head, which is unique, the bill is a lighter color with a dark, you know, black tip, but also black in the nostril. But the eyes are also, you know, different color. They're like a redder color. A little bit glossy, you can get that. But the gloss paint they have, everything is flat, but they have gloss green here and gloss blue here. Like a Mallard duck, when you shoot it and you get it in the light, the head turns those two colors, you know, goes blue and green and everything. Real fluorescent. Same thing here. You look at it with the light changing, everything. You see how the colors change. It gives you that realistic motion when it's sitting in the field going back and forth. Now where the hen feeder went to the left, these go to the right. So here's your third, you know, carving going that way. So like I said, the Drake is amazing. Drake, I've had buddies that just bought them, asked me about them, bought them on a whim, just went and bought 6 of them, ended up buying 2 or 3 dozen after that because they said that, you know, Nick, these are the best looking decoy I ever had, especially for the price, for 120 bucks. Very durable. I've had buddies take them in the yard and throw them around in the grass and stuff to see if they can get them to, like, you know, scratch with their paint and stuff when they bought the 6. And they said that these are probably the most durable decoy for the price that they've ever seen. So all come with the patent in motion system. Like I said, I'll show you that in a little bit. You know, a little nub with the orange, but a very good looking decoy for the price and what you're getting. And then we'll talk about the wrestler or the Century duck. Mallard, you know, same color scheme, same paint, you know, high detail, hard decoy, very durable, same shade, but the head's a little bit bigger than the feeder. So this is the 4th carving they have for size. The head's a little bit bigger than the feeder, still has that reflective, you know, little gloss paint on it, but it has a black line there and the head crease right on top of here. Bill, still with the black, with the orange, then the black in the nostrils. So the detail is phenomenal. And the same thing like the hen, you have these side by side. You know, when you got these all moving in a spread with all 4 different motion, or all with the motion stake, all different carvings, different head position, body, you know, very hard to beat in the field. You know, I'm gonna say, me and my buddy, when I first got these, I got 6 dozen of them. It took probably 10 minutes to put 6 dozen up. I just took the stakes, started slamming them in his yard, and he's dropping them right on top, and it goes by quick. So you can definitely, if you want to set up a run and gun kind of spread, these decoys are nice to have. You have them in the bag, you can take them. Like I said, for the durability, we have a sled. We'll open the bag, dump the decoys in the sled, grab all the stakes, go out there with the foliar. If it's a little bit muddy, you can't get the truck and trailer out there. Start slamming stakes in, setting decoys, got the blind, put up the blind, get the foliar out there, and you're done in 20 minutes for everything. Blind, decoys, all set up, putting the 4-wheeler away. So it's definitely a very, very useful and effective tool for guys running and gunning for like a late afternoon or early morning hunt, trying to beat other guys to fields that they share and everything like that. You know, like I said, you look at the detail too, like under the bill isn't just flat orange like they are everywhere else. Even the underneath, they went to the extra effort to add detail to make sure you're getting the best quality decoy you can. Like I said, Scott spent a lot of time and decoys, making sure that they were right for, you know, the customers, also like the hunters, like I said, to make sure they're getting a quality decoy. Like I said, customer service with these guys, SF Decoy is like a family-owned business still. So they're still small, but they're getting very big, and they're setting the level where decoy companies need to be for, you know, the consumer. So with that, I mean, you have any questions, any problems, anything like that, you can go ahead and get a hold of them on their website at sxdecoys.com, or you can call the shop. They have no problem talking to you, helping you with any questions you have. You know, they'd be more than happy to, you know, get you a couple dozen of these or just a 6-pack, just trying to try them out. So now we'll talk about the motion stakes. patented motion system stake. The Mallards come with an orange stake, you know, fluorescent green top. It's a polymer top, so like if the ground's a little bit frozen, you know, you can take a rubber mallet, you know, don't go Thor on them, but you can go ahead and put them on the ground, hit them with the rubber mallet, get them through that frost, push them the rest of the way in. You know, it's a thicker stake, not a lot of bend in it like other stakes, you know, you have, like I've had the GHGs and stuff where I've had them in frozen ground trying to put them in there, and I've actually snapped a couple from trying to force them in there. You know, the top is concave with the 3 slots that will go ahead and stop the motion. They all come with the reflective tape on there, so early morning setups are very simple. You know, like I said, I can go around, slam stakes in. Guys with the headlights, just, they find the stakes, slam decoys on them. Super easy, super convenient. Like I said, you go ahead, drop it on there. It takes no time at all. You can set these up in record time. With the 3 prongs in the stake, with the 3 prongs inside the motion system, no matter what, you're going to be getting motion out of the littlest wind. You know, you look at that, you're getting like a good, almost 90 degree of motion going back and forth. And like I said, you put these in a spread with a bunch of them going back and forth with the wind. It's like, they look realistic, and probably one of the most realistic motions I've ever seen. They wobble side to side. You know, very little bit of movement in my hand, the decoy's moving. You know, so for the decoy, for the price, like I said, of 120 bucks for a 6-pack, so you're looking at $240 before tax and shipping, depending on where you get them from. It's a solid deal. Very competitive price for the decoy that you're getting. You know, most people say like, oh, well, for that price I can buy an Avenex, you can do that, you can do that. It's like, well, that's true, but I don't think you're gonna get as quality of the decoy as you're gonna get with these. So, like I said, if you have any questions on the full body duck decoy or anything like that, go ahead and leave me a comment below. I'll see what I can do to help you, or you can call the shop at sxdecoy.com. Send me an email. You can message me on my Facebook page or my Instagram page. My Instagram is Sturba Nick. Facebook's Nick Sturba. Pretty easy to follow. You just, you know, spelling the same as my YouTube thing. But yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll see what I can do to help you guys out. But yeah, if you're looking for a new decoy, new full body decoy to go to, or anything like that, or like you know, honker decoys, I run their lesser decoys. I have a video on that on YouTube. I have their snow goose socks. I go over their snow goose socks, the snow goose flyers they have. You know, anything you're looking at, definitely. I believe XX Decoy now has full body ducks, floater geese, floater specks, floater snows, lessers, full body honkers, snows, specs, and they also came out with the full body crane, which is amazing. They have a motion system. I think they're the only crane motion decoys I know out on the market. They're very high quality. There's a lot of people on Instagram. You'll see on the SX Decoy Instagram page or Facebook page, give them a like. There are a lot of pictures of guys using them in Texas and Oklahoma, just having amazing results, as well with, you know, as well as with the ducks and the lessers. So, like I said, any question, leave a comment below. Give me a follow. I'm going to probably do a video on the specs probably in a couple weeks. I think I got a dozen coming. So, yeah. Any questions, give me a comment. And you guys enjoy your season. Happy hunting.